Hello and welcome back to YOGUE, where we are today with Kuan Yin, Ari, and Max will be joining us shortly. Go ahead and turn off your phone if you haven't yet, and let's start standing. So you can close your eyes or open your eyes and just start to find your balance on two legs, on 2 feet, and finding your breath. How are you doing? How are you feeling? You can move a little bit front to back, side to side, as you center yourself on your feet. Do you feel like the weight's going to the inside of your feet or the outside edge? Can you kind of center yourself on the 4 corners of each foot? And as you press into your feet, make a little imprint like you were in wet sand. Can you lift up through the sides of your chest? Can you move your upper collarbones up and expand your chest as you point the fingers down, even reach the fingers down by your side so that you feel some activity through your arms. And then take the hands behind you, clasp the fingers, move the upper arms, kind of roll the upper arms back, lift the chest. And then can you lift the forearms and the wrists up and up? So you're sort of pumping the shoulders up. And breathe. And then begin to fold yourself forward and keep the clasped hands and reach, again, the wrists forward and breathe. And even sigh, pour out the brain. And then bend your knees a little as you release your hands to the ground. Get your fingertips to the ground. And then any amount, can you stretch the legs long? And if you can't get the hands to the ground, bend your knees more. Bend your knees more. You can even go wider with your knees if you can't touch the floor. How's your brain doing? Are you here? Could you give yourself a complete vacation from overthinking and just really land here? Bend one knee down, bend the other knee down to hands and knees. Take your knees pretty wide and do child's pose. Hips to your heels, reach your arms forward, head to the ground if you can, or you can always stack your fists and have your head on your fists. Breathe into the back body. The groins, the hips are softly melting, connecting to the ground and the earth. And then tint your fingers, and you're going to slide your right arm underneath your left armpit, and you're going to take your right ear to the ground, and you're going to be in a little twist. You're breathing into the spinning of the belly and the waist. And we're going to be doing some twists, so if you're on your period, you could just kind of avoid these and do something different, or you could even find a different video that maybe isn't going to be as twisty. So we're kind of wringing out the organs, and we're going to be stimulating the organs. And when you're having your period, you already have a lot of downward flow happening. We don't need to exaggerate it or interfere with it. Come back towards center and switch your side. So you can lift onto your right fingertip, slide your right arm underneath. Or you're going to lift onto your fingertip, slide your other arm underneath your armpit. So twisting to the other side. Left ear is to the ground. What parts of you are twisting? Can you really feel what's here? And then coming back up. Come onto your hands and knees, all fours. And then reach your right, tuck the right toes under, reach your right leg back behind you. You might have to scooch around. And then give yourself enough space, so you could even scooch a little forward if you need to, Kuan Yin. Lift your right leg up off the ground. And then can you take the opposite arm forward? So you're on one knee and one hand. And then see about drawing knee towards elbow, curling in, and then inhaling to reach long. Contacting the center, contacting the core, flowing between those shapes. Knee and elbow together. Inhale long. Exhale in. Inhale long. Exhale in. Inhale long. Exhale in. Come back to hands and knees. Go back to child's pose for a moment. And then let's do the opposite side. So come to your hands and knees. Take your left leg long, or whichever one wasn't long before. Take your right hand in front of you up off the ground, or whatever opposite was. Find this shape, and even be with the wobbling and the finding it, and then knee towards elbow, and then just flowing with this, finding in space, kind of carving out. Knee towards your elbow, back and forth. And where are your eyes seeing? Can there be sort of a smoothness in the eyes as you trace along, as you flow with this? Can you kind of experience it all? Last time, knee towards the elbow, hands and knees. And then for a second, tuck your toes under, do plank pose. And really press your hands down. Can you move your eyes of your elbows forward and spin the inner bicep to the front of the room? Plug the upper arm bones into the shoulder sockets, and then do downward dog, hips up and back. Press into your hands. Let the back of the neck go long. Shake the head a little bit. Yes. Can you move your torso more back towards your legs? Lift high on your heels so you're on your tippy toes. Move your thigh bones back. Move your torso back. Press into your hands. Move everything back. And then again, release the heels. Sigh the head. Step by step, walk forward into a forward fold. You can take your hands on your shins, or you can have your hands to the ground. Pour over two long legs. Good. And then hands to your hips, come on up to stand. Whew. Have a little hop, have a little shake. Oh, make a sound. Good. All right. Left leg forward, right leg back. Hands to your hips. Good. And then turn your right hip more forward. And think of moving yourself more square to the front. Reach your arms up. Hook your thumbs. And then get as long as you can through your front of your spine and press through the back heel. Get very long through the whole back leg and back body. And then can you start to gently bend the front knee and lengthen the front leg? So just flirting with going back and forth, bending and lengthening. Warrior one, just kind of touching it. And then next time you're down, stay down and be in warrior one with the front knee bent. Can you move your front thigh deeper towards 90 degrees? So you're really sinking into the front leg. Good. Take the hands to the ground. Downward facing dog. Back. Plank pose. Cobra pose. Come down. Downward facing dog. Step the other leg forward. Right foot forward. Hands to the hips. Back heel down. Come on up to stand. Front leg long. Arms long. Hook the thumb in front. Get very long through your back leg. And then bend and straighten your front leg. So you're just playing with lifting and lowering. Good. Okay, next time you're down, stay down and be very down with your front thigh, like almost towards 90 degrees. Nice. And back leg is long. Lift your thumbs up, lift your heart, lift your eyes. Be in warrior one. Inhale the hands down. Amazing. Downward facing dog. Plank pose on a breath in. Lower all the way down to the ground. Point the feet. Lift the chest down and inhale, cobra. And downward facing dog. Look forward, lift your heels, hop or step forward into a forward fold. Take the hands behind you, clasp the thumbs, move the arms up and back, up and back, up and back, stretching the shoulders. Bend your knees a lot, sit back into chair pose, swing the arms up by the ears. And then take the right hand to the right thigh, and then press down the top of the right thigh and hook across yourself with the left arm. So you're hooking across and twisting. Can you get the prayer hands? Notice how hard it gets harder to breathe when you twist. Come back towards center, chair pose. Take your left hand to the top of your left thigh. Come right elbow across you as you come across. Twist. Can you sit your butt back? Can you bend your thighs down a little bit deeper? Nice. Back to chair pose. Butt very low. Press into your feet, thighs down. Lift your heart a little more. Lift your eyes. Come to stand. Hands down. How did that go? Good. Okay, take your hands to your hips. So I'm gonna mirror so people watching this video will be able to follow me. So you're gonna step your left leg back. You're gonna have your right leg forward. So yeah, do that. Do the right leg forward. Reach your left arm up. Nice. Good. And then you're gonna reach forward, be in a flat back, and just go very far forward with your left hand and keep your right fingertips towards your hip crease. Can you keep aiming your buttocks back? Notice if the right butt kind of swings to the side. Can you really move it back? Can you press into your back heel and keep the leg straight as you come down any amount with your left hand on your shin, or maybe the left fingertips to the inside of your foot for a revolved triangle? Can you keep, like you could have a tray on your low back, so the back is kind of even on the ground? So low back is parallel to the ground. And if you have it, can you even move your left fingertips across you to the outside of your left foot, finding revolved triangle here? And you can be on your shin too. So if you're on your shin, now can you articulate a long spine, and can you begin to look towards your right? So you're kind of turning. Can you begin to stack the right arm, right shoulder on top of the left shoulder, so you're really turning to the side with your torso? Can you move, kind of tighten your right and your left hips in towards center, so you're sort of squeezing the legs together energetically? Can you breathe? Maybe you can reach the top arm up when you find it. Good. To come out of this pose, you're going to have to kind of grip the legs. So press the feet down. You're going to come up like a windmill. Right arm back and right arm down. Left arm up by your ear. Hands down by the sides. Bend your front leg, step yourself forward. Do mountain pose. Feel the difference. How did that go? Do you feel the echoes of maybe the right leg being very strong? Maybe you can kind of feel like a line was traced, a diagonal line from your left hip to your right shoulder. Let's do the other side. Take the hands to the waist. Step your right leg back. I'm going to mirror you again so you can just kind of follow me. You're going to take your right arm high. Hopefully this feels like the other side. So if you did something different, do the opposite that you did last time. Reach very far forward with your right hand. Be in a flat back. Press into both feet so the legs are strong. And then take your right hand down either on your shin or to the inside of the foot. When the legs have to work very hard and very long, can the legs move sort of energetically back in space as you move your chest more forward? And then if you have the capacity, you can even take your right hand across your ankle and grab your shin. If you're not, and press down into the shin. Can you lengthen the sides of the waist? Can you take your top arm up? Left arm is up. Can you look to your left? Can you breathe? If you lose it, come back. Good. One more round of breath. As you turn, can you find length in the back? Okay. Root down through your legs. Your back left arm is going to move back and down as you reach your right arm up. Come up. Bend your front knee, step forward. Whew. Just being in mountain pose, feeling the difference. Roll your shoulders up by your ears, roll them down your back. Turn your palms forward and feel this. How much of you is here now? Does it feel like you traced more energy into your body? Circulated energy. Let's bend the knees into chair pose. Sit back. Hook the thumbs. Get very long through the arms. Press into your feet. Move your thigh bones a little more deeper down. Sit the butt a little deeper down, but move your chest more open. Breathe. And then take your hands all the way down to the ground. And then sit yourself back. Welcome to the ground. Let's take your left leg long and your right knee up. You can watch me at home, mirror me. Take your right fingertips behind you, take your left arm up. And then you're going to spin your belly towards your bent leg, hook to the outside of the leg. Press down into your back hand and spin yourself towards the back arm. Use your bent elbow into the outside of the bent leg to press and ring yourself around to the back. So you're spinning your belly, spinning yourself to the back, finding this beautiful lubrication of the joints of the back. Okay, come back towards center. And you're going to let your knee fall open, bent leg fall open. So you're going to have the right foot to the inside of the leg. And then reach the arms up. And then come forward and be for a moment with a lifted front spine. So you get lots of space through the front body. And then you're going to fold forward and let your head go down. And let this be a cooling forward fold. How's your breath? Did you create some warmth? Did you create some new shapes that help us to do different things with our mind and not be stuck in old patterns? We've been reading the Byron Katie book over the past day, thinking about our thoughts. Is it true? How do you know it's true? Letting your body be this place, this source of truth. Come on up, reach the arms up. Take your right hand behind you, up and away you go. Lift your hips off the ground, have a big open stargazing, sigh, whee. Then you're gonna take your hips back to the ground and switch your legs. So you're gonna take your right leg long, bend your left knee into the chest. Give it a squeeze as you kind of even yourself out on your buttocks. So you feel both buttocks down. And then you're going to take your left arm behind you and your right arm up. And you're going to hook across yourself so that you're in this very deep twist. Your thigh will probably be touching your belly. And breathe. And can you not force, but can you also not be dissociated and apathetic? Can you have a sense of pressing into the back hand, pressing the front arm into the front bent leg, and turning yourself over your left shoulder like a corkscrew? You're turning counterclockwise. Breathe and lift. Exhale and turn a little bit more like you're going to get your heart to the back. Giving the spine this beautiful medicinal movement, lubrication. Come back towards center. Let the knee fall open. And then you're going to reach your arms up. And then come down anywhere on the right leg. Look up with your chest for a second. Look forward. Get very long through the front body. Walk your fingers a little more forward. And then begin to draw your chin towards your chest and fold over the leg. The bent leg is soft. The left groin is soft. The right leg is very long. Maybe you can even walk your fingers more, even touch the outside of your foot. How's your breath? And coming on up. Reach your arms up. And take the hands next to you. Bend both knees in. And then come on down onto your back. So lower yourself down onto your back. And just check this thing. Good. And then draw your right knee into your chest and give it a squeeze. And you might have to shimmy around to make this happen, but can you go across yourself and take the knee over to the left? And then is it possible to go long with your right leg? And just see, sorry, I don't know. And then just work with the space. And so it's sort of like doing revolved triangle on the ground, like a fallen revolved triangle. Could you get your left hand up towards your right foot even? Maybe not. And then bend the right leg again. Draw the knee towards the chest. Come back towards your back. And then take the leg down just for a second. Do Shavasana and feel the difference. And let's do the other side. Bend your left leg, draw the knee into the chest, and then go across yourself, twisting on your back. Can you lengthen the left leg now? Can you maybe reach your right hand towards your foot? Bend your knee again. Come back towards center. Draw the legs up towards your chest, cross the shins, and hold your feet. And rock and roll up and down till you come up to sit. Take your hands in front of you, hop back to downward dog. Lift your right foot up in the air behind you, being mindful of your space. And then step your right foot forward in between your hands. Back heel down, warrior one. Wah! Front leg long. One more time. One more time. Right hand to the hip. Left hand forward. Revolve triangle. Has there been some intelligence that grew here of how to do this with your legs, with twisting your belly? Can you reach your top arm up now? Can you feel the many things that are happening to keep you here? The spinning, the legs firm, your breath. Nice. And then release the hands down, bend the front knee, downward facing dog. Plank pose on an inhale, lower all the way down, cobra pose or upward dog on the breath in. Downward facing dog, up and back. Step your left leg up in the air behind you, three-legged dog, go very high with the left heel. And then bend the knee as you step through. Lunge, warrior one, coming up. Front leg is long, left hand is to the hip, right arm is going to reach forward into a flat back as you find revolve triangle pose. Right hand to the left ankle. Maybe you go across, top arm is up when you get there. Can you aim the buttocks bones back? Can you be long through both legs? Can you breathe? One more breath. Release the hands down, bend the front knee, step to downward facing dog. Plank pose on an inhale, halfway down or all the way down, cobra pose or upward dog. And then knees down, child's pose, hips to heels. Where are you now? Do you feel your heartbeat? Come on up to your hands and knees. Stand on your shins, hands to your butt, elbows back. Lift your heart. Tuck the toes under so the heels are a little higher. And then if it is okay for you in your back, keep moving your buttocks forward and reach back for your heels. Camel pose. If you want to stay with your hands on your butt, that also works. Lift the chest up, lift the sides of the waist up, release the chin up and the throat open. And then take the hands back to the low back. Come on down, cross the legs behind you, take the legs in front of you, give them a little shake. Mini twist with the right hand across you, the left hand behind you. One more time to twist, turn the back. Is there more space here? Is there more space to breathe? Is there more space to turn? Can you roll your left shoulder more back behind you, press into your front hand, and turn yourself around? Come towards center, reach the arms up. Other arm across you, right hand behind you. You're spinning yourself. More rolling the right shoulder down the back. More lifting the chest and the collarbones up. Can you even look over your right shoulder? Good. And come towards center. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Baddha Konasana. Any amount of being here, you might just be enough for you to be upright. And if it's easy for you to fold forward, you can fold forward. Feel the spreading of the back body, the skin of the back being very broad and wide. Can you give your body love? Can you be enough? Can you practice wholeness and contentment with who you are? Releasing the stories. And giving your body permission to slow down, heal. Feeling good in your own body. Thank you, body. You're amazing. You're doing great. You're perfect. Draw the knees together with your hands and then lay yourself back with bent legs for Shavasana, little relaxation. So find a place in the room where you can kind of spread out. Make sure you're not touching any props or walls or anything. Surrendering, letting any gripping or tension just float. What do you hear? What do you feel in your touch? Maybe there's carpet or whatever's under you. What do you smell? What do you taste? It's kind of letting go. Being in the flow of the moment without gripping. Can you have a slower inhale and a slow motion exhale? Noticing how changing the rhythm of the breath changes the rhythm of the mind. And hopefully the physical poses helped you to breathe a little bit deeper. to come back. Walk the feet in, wiggle your fingers. Come over to your right side. Taking a moment and coming on up to sit either on bent knees or crossed legs. Arriving, feeling, sending a couple of breaths out of peace, presence. Taking the hands into Anjali Mudra, palms together in gratitude. Bowing our heads in thankfulness. Release the hands. Lift the head. When you're ready, gently open the eyes. Thank you for practicing. How are you feeling? Questions, comments, complaints, please let me know. Let us know how you're feeling in the comments. Sending a lot of love from the cabin.